Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video, and that's right. I am back at reviewing another DreamWorks animated feature film, and this one being Captain Underpants. Yes, Captain Underpants. God, I have just so many memories of Captain Underpants. Well, not the movie, of course, but like from the books, of course, because, I remember being read to by the books and some funny stuff in the books, you know what I'm saying? Even my mom laughing at the stuff in the books, of course, I actually read this that, it had been before Captain Underpants being a movie and such, animated film, like, it was first planned, like, it was in development and, as, like, say, a live-action series, in the 90s, and Dave Pilkey wanted Chris Farley to be Mr. Krupp / Captain Underpants, but after Chris Farley had died, it was shelved, It would have been interesting if it was live action or just something, or say if they did it animated, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but we have this, of course, and, thanks to DreamWorks, and, I think it's actually not that bad, because, the animation to it is pretty good, almost say a nod to, like, how in Blue Sky's Peanuts, how that animation is, if you get what I'm saying, After all, because they're both based off of comic strips and books, you get the idea. Anyways, so with the cast of characters, like, okay, and we know, like, the story to it, like, George and Harold, like, for example, because Harold likes to draw, George likes to tell stories, and so, them being best friends, and with what they like to do, and, putting it all together, they do comic strips, and so on, from Dogman to Captain Underpants, of course, and they, of course, have to deal with their school principal, Mr. Krupp, who doesn't like them at all, and is trying to separate both of them, into different classes, and, of course, at one point, because they have Mr. Krupp under their control of a ring, and, having him become Captain Underpants, and, I like, Mr. Krupp, Captain Underpants, he's just such a great character, in this. And voiced by Ed Helms, Mr. Krupp and Captain Underpants. He does a pretty good job, as, he's, if it, whether if it wasn't Chris Farley, just, and, Captain Underpants' main phrase, tra-la-la, but, for a long time, like, because when I was read to by the books, my mom how she'd do it is tra-la-la, but how it's done in this is tra-la-la, that. And so it's not bad, and so, like, the others, like, Kevin Hart voices George Beard, and Harold Hutchins is voiced by Thomas Middleditch, and Professor Poopy Underpants, voiced by Nick Kroll, and Melvin, voiced by Jordan Peele. There are definitely some changes to this film, and not how they are in the books, you know what I'm saying? Some changes to it, like Melvin and Mr. Krupp, they team up, and I think this was invented by George and Harold, but Professor Poopy Pants and Melvin, they take control that the toilet monster, and so that, and I remember Brian Posen, if I'm saying his last name right, he voices Mr. Rected or something like that, and Kristen Scal, if I'm saying her last name right, she voices Edith, the lunch lady at that school, and, like, a connection or relationship between Mr. Krupp and Edith, and Leslie David Baker does a voice, too. He voices a police officer, yeah. Nancy Cartwright has a part in this, and Mel Rodriguez voices Mr. Fide. I think it's the gym teacher or just something, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go back and look. Oh yeah, even Grey Griffin has a part in this too, as Miss Anthrop. I think I got that right, yeah. But, I thought this film was not bad, with its animation and, like, the characters and so on. Even, like, when it leads up to, like, say, there's, like, this one sequence where I guess George and Harold are imagining something, and it's puppets, I remember that very well. But, you know, it has a happy ending to it, of course, and, like, Mr. Cruff and Edith, they kind of, you know, they do get together, and leading up to when, like, more toilets start to happen, like, come alive, you know, and, yum, yum, eat 'em up. They do say that, like, in the book. Captain Underpants is back once again, and I think, you know, Edith, just like, oh, you know, because when she sees Mr. Crupp in underwear and so on. But anyways, and seems open for there being a sequel, don't you think? I'm just saying, you know. But anyways, so Captain Underpants, I thought it was pretty good, you know? It would be nice if there would be a sequel. Who knows? I mean, after all, there are so many Captain Underpants books, I should say. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you know what? Because there's been a couple more spin-offs of Captain Underpants from shows or just whatever, but, you know. Anyways, I kind of forget if Dave Pilkey actually did like this film. I can't remember, but, you know. Anyways, so how do I rate Captain Underpants? Boy. I give it 7 out of 10, you know. Again, I think it's okay, you know. I would occasionally watch this, you know. Not all the time, but, you know, just saying. So, 7 out of 10 for Captain Underpants. I liked it. It was okay. And you guys let me know what you think of Captain Underpants, what you thought of my review. Leave comments as always. Hit that like button. And, yep. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Captain Underpants. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward. And I'll see you guys in the next video / review video. Take care and stay tuned next week for a special review marathon. Get ready to wiggle. Peace out.